What's going on, everybody? JT here, coming at you with another episode of Pokemon Go, and I'm sure it comes to no surprise to you, we are still hunting for shiny costume Pokemon. And of course, you know what that means. We're starting off the day with a Clink raid. Yeah, I have no idea why I'm suddenly just getting nothing but Clink raids around me, and in fact, most of the 1-stars I've seen today have been Driflooms as well, so not exactly the greatest start, but who knows, maybe we'll get the shiny. I say it in every video, this has a really good shiny form, so maybe today will be the day we get lucky, we get the golden gears, I can be a happy man for once. Alright, we brought it down. It is going to be a 530 something, I didn't see the last number, which means it's pretty good. 546 is a 100%, so is it golden? Nope, not golden. Not surprised, because for some reason Clink seems to hate me, but whatever, it's more candy. Well, now that we've completed that Clink raid, let us check our research breakthrough box. I got lucky last time. I finally got my first Unova stone, so let's see what this one gives me. We get 20,000 dust, 2,000 dust, Sinnoh stone. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. That's the wrong stone, Pokemon Go, but whatever, I guess I could use that. Let's see here, what do we get? Do we get a shiny? No, we do not. Oh, that's so unfortunate, but that's the last Eevee, and I'm happy to say we did get one shiny Flower Crown Eevee, so I can't overly complain, but I'm trying to go for a full set of shiny Flower Crowns, like evolutions, and that's really hard when you don't get shiny Flower Crown Eevees. I'm very happy to say we have a Bulbasaur raid here, and we have another one just down that way, so if this one doesn't pan out to be shiny, hopefully the next one will be, but honestly, I've done over 100 of these starter raids now. I think I'm due at least one more, and honestly, I don't even care if it's Bulbasaur or Squirtle. Either one, I'd just be super happy with. We've brought it down. What do we have here? It is a 599, which I know is pretty low because it's not weather boosted. We have partially cloudy weather. So, since it's so bad, maybe it's shiny. That does not look shiny. Oh, God. Oh, well. Let's do the other Bulbasaur raid. Bulbasaur number 2 has been brought down. Will the shiny Mewtwo give us shiny luck? Or will we get another non-shiny Bulbasaur? I'm leaning towards the second one, to be honest with you, but I would love it if it was shiny. Please, I've done so many, and you're not. Oh, man. Bulbasaur number 3 has been brought down, the third in a trilogy. I want this to be shiny so badly, so I can just stop. Will we end on a good note, or is this going to be just like all the other ones and filled with disappointment? Let us see in 3, 2, 1. It is... That doesn't look shiny. Well, I'm sad to say that now that those Bulbasaurs are done, those were all the 1-stars in my area. So let's go out and explore, see what we can find. Hopefully we can find some more 1-stars along the way, and hopefully maybe even a shiny, and hopefully a shiny I don't have. So yeah, let's go. Alright, we have just defeated a Charmander. Thankfully we found a starter. I don't even care. You know, I would prefer to have been a Squirtle or a Bulbasaur, but whatever. A Charmander will do. Will it be shiny though? Nope, not shiny. That's fine. Oh man. By the end of this, and I know I mentioned this in the last video, but by the end of this, I'm definitely going to show you how many of these I've done, because it's pretty ridiculous. I'm definitely over 100 and I have yet to get another shiny. I think I got a shiny Charmander on number 50. I'm also doing very bad at catching this thing. There we go, we actually ended a hit there, but yeah, I've done far too many of these raids, and I've only gotten one shiny, so I don't know if this 1 in 25 estimate is correct, but maybe I'm wrong, maybe it is that way, and I'm just being very unlucky. Well, I'm very happy to say we have gotten ourselves a shiny. Check it out, we've got a shiny Sneasel. Oh man, these things are super common, but I can't complain. This one's an 868. It's from the research, which means this thing has a possibility of having some really good IVs on it. I believe, yeah, 879 is a 100%. So if you get an 879 shiny, you got yourself a Shundo, which is awesome. But there we go. We've caught ourselves the shiny Sneasel. Let's see how good it is. I mean, it's in the 68, so it has to be pretty decent, right? Ooh, 15 attack. Yes, this is probably a 93, I want to say. I'm very happy with that. That's an amazing catch. And I'm happy because it's a male, because I kept getting a lot of shiny females, and the males have like that longer feather, and when it evolves into Weavile, the like crest it has is a lot longer, and I just personally like that more, so yeah. Pretty cool find. I am happy to say we have 2 Squirtle raids right here. This is the one that I'm beating right now, and there's another one that hatched literally 5 minutes down the road there. Hopefully this one will be the shiny, but at least we have another chance after this one. This one's a 527. I believe 540 is the 100%, so this one's an okay one, but it would be great if it was shiny. Please, I've done too many and they ever not shiny. All right. Well, let's do the next one. We lucked out. We have 2 more starters. We have the Squirtle here, which was just been defeated. It's a 507, so it's pretty low on the CP chart. But even if this isn't the shiny, and I hope it is, but even if it's not, we have a Bulbasaur just down the road there. So hopefully 3, 2, 1. Please give me the shiny. I've done so many. No, that doesn't look shiny. All right, let's move on to the Bulbasaur. And the Bulbasaur is down, please. I don't even remember what number this is today. I know I've done over 50 Bulbasaurs, so I'm definitely under par if it's 1 out of 25. Let's see. Please just be shiny for me. That does not look shiny. Nope, it's not. I don't know where my shiny luck went when it comes to these starters, but whatever. Yesterday, something really cool did happen to me. I got a shiny Pokemon that I really wanted, so let's go back in time and see what I got. What's going on, people of the future? JT of the not-so-distant past here, and check this out, guys. We have a shiny Sentret. I am super happy about this because I did not get this before during the Ultra Unlock. I think it was week 1, so we got our Golden Raspberry on it, and let's just throw our Ultra Ball. Okay, we got a great curveball throw. That's not bad. So let's see what happens. 1 dose, 3. Yes! I'm so happy. I really wanted one of these. I can't believe we got this. And just look at the colors on this thing. It's just fantastic. Let's see how good the IVs are. Maybe good for PvP? I'm actually not too sure. I'll have to check that out later, but we're definitely gonna have to favor that. And I'm super happy too, because I was literally talking to somebody like the day before. I was just thinking like, man, I really wish I got one of these, because I was looking through their shiny collection and I saw that they had like 2 or 3 of them, and I was like, man, like why didn't I get one of these? You know, I got the Gligar, you know, I got all these other shinies, but I missed this one, and these were like everywhere in the beginning, so I'm super happy we got this one now. Awesome one. Hopefully, maybe we'll find one soon in the future, but if not, I can definitely trade for it now because it won't cost nearly as much. Like, I have a rule that I don't mind trading for the 2nd or 3rd one, but the 1st one, usually I have to get that on my own, so I'm very, very happy we got this amazing shiny. But yeah, let's return back to the future and whatever I was doing. It's pretty cool, right? It's a shiny that I've wanted for a long time. I was really sad I didn't get it during the Ultra Unlock, so now we have one. Hopefully we'll be able to get another one soon for a Furret, because shiny Furret looks really good. I love the pink on it. But yeah, what we're gonna do now is, there's no more 1-stars around us. I'm really hungry. I've been hunting for like about 5 or 6 hours and honestly haven't really eaten much. All I've done is drink water. So I think I'm gonna go back to the ramen bar, my favorite place, because it tastes delicious, it's got lures, and I'm tired and I think I deserve it. So let's eat some ramen. Yeah, that ramen was really good. I think it got me really tired. I've also been walking like all day and all week. I think I walked 154.5 kilometers last week, so yeah, my body's pretty wiped out. But we have a Charmander here that I just beat up, so who knows? Maybe we'll get the shiny on that. Maybe I'll get like a Food Coma shiny. That'd be pretty cool, right? Oh, 3, 2, 1, check. No, God. Oh well. I think I'm gonna head home soon. I'm really tired. This was like the only 1-star after eating and everything like that. Well, this is awesome. Check it out, guys. Freaking shiny Mischievous on the side of the road. I'm walking home now. I'm kind of tired. I don't want to do too many more raids because I'm pretty burnt out from the raids. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've done way too many, but hey, a shiny on the way home is great. That makes 3 for this video and 2 for today, and I'm glad we found ourselves like a full odds one. I really don't count the Sneasels. I think they're cool. I love shiny Sneasel. But I mean, like, let's be honest here. it's not really that different of a shiny, or like, it's not that rare of a shiny is what I mean to say. Like, you can get them from the researches. If you find it in the wild, it has a high shiny rate, so the fact we got this one is super cool. Let's see how good it is. It's alright, but again, it's for trade bait. If anybody wants one, I can actually trade one now, so I'm happy about that. Guys, I have no idea what's going on. Check this friggin' out. Shiny friggin' Poochyena. Like, I don't know why suddenly walking home, it's the ramen. It definitely has to be the ramen. There's no other reason for it. But yeah, this is our 4th shiny of the video and 3rd today. This is great. It's not the Pikachu, which I still really, really want, and it's not one of the starters, but it's a shiny. Like, I never complain about getting shinies because honestly, it's really, really tough, especially ever since they changed up the spawns. It's kind of harder to find them, so let's see here. This one is very bad, but it's a shiny, so that's amazing. Guys, I'm not kidding you here. I have no idea what's going on. Look at this. Shiny Sneasel, and this one's a wild one. This is not a research one at all. This is a great day. Like I said, these things have higher, you know, shiny rates, but that's number 5, guys, and 4 for today. Like, we're doing really good, though admittedly 2 of them are Sneasels, but one's a research Sneasel, and one is a wild Sneasel that I thought was about to run. That would have sucked. I really should start, like, actually curveballing, but it's really hard to throw on this thing, like curveball, especially having to hold it and everything. And we got it. That's all that matters. I cannot believe it. Like, I was wondering too, like, when am I gonna get a wild shiny Sneasel? Because all of them before have been through research. So there's that one, and it's got 15 attack. That's all that matters. Hell yeah! Today has just been amazing, minus the whole, you know, raid disappointment, but shinies are great. Well, that was a lot of shiny luck basically out of nowhere. I have no idea why we were just suddenly getting so lucky. Not that I'm complaining, of course, it's amazing. And I was watching Zoe's live stream at the time, so maybe she had something to do with it. So if so, thanks a lot, Zoe. Had a great time at the stream and got a lot of shinies because of it. But yeah, what I'm gonna do now is I have to head home because I'm gonna be on the GoCast podcast, and I'm really excited because I was on it once before, but you know, I really enjoyed it the first time, so I'm excited to do it again. But once we're done, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about these starter rates and how I feel about them. So yeah, let's do the podcast, and I'll see you soon. And we're done with the podcast, and I had a fantastic time. Thanks again to the GoCast podcast for having me on, and if you guys want to hear it, I'll leave the links in the description box below. Now let's talk about how I feel about these costume starter raids. I want to start off with the good things. I really am happy that they added them. The costume starters are awesome. I really love that they did this. The fact that we not only got a Pikachu, but we got Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur as well with costumes. Really cool. And yeah, like, I just can't believe they actually were able to pull that off. But that being said, I'm not overly happy about how they were introduced. Personally, I feel like these shinies were a little bit too hard to get because they were only in raids and they were only in 1-star raids. And in the 1-star raids, they have 6 Pokemon. You have Clink, you have Drifloon, you have Misdreavus, which was a 2-star raid, which got bumped down to a 1-star raid, and then you had the 3 starters. So 6 Pokemon in total, so half a chance for it to be a starter, and then if you wanted something like, say you wanted just the Charmander, you had a 1 in 6 chance of getting the Pokemon you wanted, which is pretty huge. And then people thought in the beginning that the shiny rate was 1 in 25, though now it seems like it was like more 1 in 70, kind of like, you know, Absol or Mawile. So now, not only do you have to get lucky and get that 1 in 6 chance to be that certain Pokemon, but then you had to have the 1 in 70 chance after that of getting the shiny. And personally, I think that's just a little too hard because you only have 2 weeks for these guys. Drifloon, Misdreavus, and Clink are still going to be in the game after this Halloween event goes by. Whether or not they stay in raids, who knows? I'm fairly certain that Clink is going to stay in there, and Misdreavus has been a raid boss for quite a while, so, you know, the fact that these were in there at the same time kind of upsets me. I kind of wish that they removed all of them except for maybe Clink, because Clink is the new one, you know, but then have it so it's only 4 of these Pokemon in there total. That would make it a lot better because then you have a higher chance of it being a starter, you know, the big thing that they added to this event that a lot of people were very excited for. And I would have also made the shiny rate a little bit better, like a legendary, say 1 in 20 to 1 in 25, because again, you only have 2 weeks, and if these things are going to be pretty rare to find, then, you know, you would imagine that people would want to at least do the raids with at least a good shot of it. Now, I know some people got really lucky with it. I personally did not, though. I got 1 shiny out of 121 raids. I did 53 Bulbasaurs, I did 28 Charmanders, and I did 40 Squirtles. That's a lot, and then out of all that, I only got 1 shiny, so Personally, I really wish that they made the shiny rate a little bit better because, I mean, again, you only had 2 weeks to do it, and these raids were very, very uncommon. In fact, a lot of comments I got in my videos and a lot of things I was seeing on Twitter and such is that these raids are kind of rarer comparatively to the other 1-star raids, so yeah, I would have definitely have changed it up so that they were more common and that their shiny rate was just slightly better, because I know a lot of people that did a lot of raids and kind of felt jaded, kind of like myself right now, and as much as I don't want to be negative, this is just how I feel. Another thing I would have done as well, besides just increasing the shiny rate and making these raids a little bit more common, is I would have also put these costume Pokemon in research. Now, it doesn't have to be a common research, maybe this is like a rare one, kind of like the Golett quest, you know? That was not as common as, say, like the Sneasel quests were. So not only can you raid for them, but you could also do research for them as well. And then, you know, maybe this whole shiny rate being 1 in 70 would have been better in my opinion, because at least then you had more chances. You weren't just, you know, stuck with, I have to find a 1-star and pray it's the right one. It could also just be like, well, I don't have to look for 1-stars, but I also have this research that I can do as well. Whether or not it's a super hard one, who knows what they would have done with that. But yeah, I feel like if they made it research as well, that would have been a better addition to this, because again, having to wait an hour praying that it's the right Pokemon, and then more times than not, it being a Drifloon or a Clink, something like that, was a little disheartening, especially for people like me that love to shiny hunt. It just didn't seem like as good of a possibility. But that's just my opinion. If you agree with me or disagree with me, please let me know in the comments down below. Now let's move on to the positive comment shoutout, and I'm gonna do another 2 of them, starting with Brandy Rust. She says, positive comment. Thank you, Brandy. That's exactly what I asked for. Thank you for listening. And our second comment comes from Wrestling Josh, and he says, love the amazing content. I'm sending you some shiny starter looks since I got the Squirtle on my 2nd Squirtle raid. Your 2nd one? That's great. I'm really happy for you, like I really am, but man, I hear a lot of people have been getting them on their first couple raids, and I'm just like, man, that'd have been great. I wish I didn't have to spend 121 passes on these, but yeah, congratulations, man, and thank you so much for loving the content. Remember, guys, if you want to have your comment on the screen here, all you have to do is leave a positive comment in the comment section down below. But yeah, with that being said, this is going to be the end of the video, and if you've enjoyed it, and I really hope you have, please smash that like button for me, show me some love, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon so you know when I upload, and also comment down below, have you gotten a shiny starter? I ask this every video, but I want to know, did you get one? How many raids did it take you to get your first one? Or are you burned out like me and you really are kind of disheartened by the whole thing? Please let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.